I knew when I was going into this that stunts would be needed, and I knew that I wanted to do my own stunts.
Oh my god, Wicked fans, the wait is finally over. We've just witnessed what can only be described as a cinematic masterpiece. And that Defying Gravity sequence? Absolute chills, goosebumps, theatrical perfection. But before we dive into all the juicy details, behind the scenes secrets and the epic changes that make this version of Wicked so unforgettable, let's set the stage and break down exactly how Elphaba got this iconic moment. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Okay, so I want to make sure we're all on the same page by quickly breaking down the events that got Elphaba to this point. In Wicked, outsider Elphaba, played by the wickedly talented Cynthia Erivo,
the wickedly talented one and only Dazim,
dreams of meeting the wonderful Wizard of Oz. However, her arrival in Emerald City reveals his true nature. Manipulated by the Wizard and Madame Morrible into using the Grimoire, an ancient spellbook, Elphaba inadvertently creates flying monkey spies and discovers that the Wizard is behind the oppressive plans against animals. Refusing to join their tyranny, she takes the book and becomes a fugitive. Branded the Wicked Witch by Morrible, Elphaba's rebellion begins. Glinda, played by Ariana Grande, give this woman her damn Oscar already, it's hers to lose now, attempts to reconcile with her, but Elphaba, changed by her revelations, casts a spell that enchants a broomstick to fly. The entire finale weaves in the iconic Defying Gravity track, the most popular and well-known song from the long-running musical. I think the moment that really takes it up a notch is when Elphaba takes the leap of faith and escapes the Wizard's Tower. I mean, when she's flying around letting out her battle cry, my god, the goosebumps were out in full force. Musical theatre fans have undoubtedly been waiting to see this sequence on the big screen for years, and what's exciting is how the movie's version of Defying Gravity differs quite a bit from the stage production. Director Jon M actually discussed this, stating that adapting Defying Gravity for film required more changes, as audiences are more skeptical with movies than with stage productions. This version of the song actually now incorporates elements from Elphaba's journey, emphasising her personal growth and struggle. Director Jon M also had a lot more to say about this iconic sequence. He actually described it as the most complicated and pressure-filled scene of his entire career, more so than the entirety of the rest of the movie. Chu was 100% successful in elevating and changing the movie version by expanding on its consequences and Elphaba's pivotal decision. I mean, in this movie version, we get to see the far-reaching impact of Morrible's defamation, such as Elphaba and Nessa's father dying from shame, and ominous green clouds spreading across Oz, causing widespread panic in Shiz. I think what's so great about these additions is they highlight the immediate shift in Oz's power, portraying Elphaba's rebellion as a momentous change rather than the just implied consequences from the stage show. And hey, while we're on the breakdown, I just wanted to point out another little detail I noticed at the end of the sequence. The Citizens of Oz's lyrics actually get a small change here from "get her" to "kill her." Now, this might not seem like much, but I actually thought it was perfect and kind of foreshadows the March of the Witch Hunters in part 2. Now back to Defying Gravity. This iconic number required extensive preparation, including Cynthia Erivo training for a year to perform the stunts and sing live simultaneously. Oh yeah, you heard that right. Our girl did her own stunts and sung live while doing so.
We had a moment when I had to fly around on wires.
Thank you. It takes balls.
Thanks, Mama J.
Honestly, well done.
Thank you.
I think it goes without saying that Cynthia Erivo knew exactly what fans expected from this sequence, and she definitely put the work in. The outcome is a sequence, a moment, and a song that will go down in cinematic history.
Perfect pitch, every single, the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think that both of us were doing ridiculous things in order to tell these stories through song.
We do speak the same language,
Yes.
though. That's been fun,
Yes.
too. We recorded rehearsal tracks, but then also sang live on set, which is
Yes.
something we both were like, we're singing.
We're singing live.
We are singing.
That's it, yeah.
But when we were recording the rehearsal tracks and the demos, I took a stab at vocal producing.
Yes.
And I was like, I think she's gonna like this choice, this choice, this choice. And I called you and I interviewed you and you were like,
Yes.
great. Yep.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, I think I've said about everything I can about this ending and track. Now, I want to pass it over to you. What do you think about Defying Gravity? What's your favourite song in this movie? And while we're on the topic, you are not going to want to go anywhere because this weekend on SLUURP, we are ranking every single song in this Wicked movie from best to worst. Yeah. The Wicked coverage is coming to you thick and fast. Don't go anywhere, SLUURP heads. I've been Connor, and I'm going to see you in the next one.